your boy. Check this out. There's a freaking duck by the pool. There's another. Whoop, here comes his part. What in the? I didn't think they got that close. Freaking ducks by the pool. Isn't that crazy? Dude squirting him with a squirt gun. Pretty crazy. What's up, the one? I'm just chilling by the pool right now, man. Just chillaxing. Everybody, all my roommates came out here, and so I was like, oh, why not? Came down here. I need a haircut. I didn't realize how bad I needed a haircut, but I mean, not really, really bad, but I could use a haircut. What you been up to, bro? How's everybody doing? I went to the beach not that long ago. Had a good time at the beach. Then I just decided to come out here, and there's a lot of people at the pool right now. Like, I've been good, bro. Not bad. Not bad. Let me show you. Tons of people at the pool. Quite a bit. But right now I'm just chilling, man, just relaxing. Getting some sun. What you up to, man? I just been chilling, bro, trying to get right with God. Hey, man, that's a good thing. If you're getting right with God, that's a good thing, bro. That's the first step to many more better things to come, man. Like, you get closer to God, man, everything else will make more sense later, you know? First step is always get closer to God. You know, I do that every day. Every time I get on, I pray to God, ask Him for discernment, ask Him to lead me, to guide me, and you know what I'm saying? And he does, bro, and He does. I went to the beach not that long ago, man. I had a good time at the beach, and there's a cool little pond area over here too. I have to say that I'm pretty blessed, man. Sometimes I always think about what I don't have, and about how rough life could be. But man, we got to eat up these moments like these where it's just beautiful outside. You got nature, you got God's everything of God is around here. So I was gonna go to Fernandina Beach too, and I took some sleep aid like at 5 in the morning. And they invited me to go to Fernandina Beach, and she said she had a whole bunch of friends with her and stuff like that. And I was gonna go with them, and then freaking, I don't know, I fell asleep and didn't go, and woke up a little, later than I wanted to. But I don't know, sometimes everything's happening for a reason, so, I didn't go, but it's all good. I'm here at the pool right now, getting some nature. I remind you of your cousin. Well, I guess that's good. I guess depends on your cousin, who your cousin is. I guess I don't know. I need a haircut. This guy that lives upstairs says that he could cut my hair for me. So I'm gonna probably let him cut my hair and see how it goes. I want to have that line mark here, where they have that line mark and you still have hair, and then it's all taped, like, like trimmed right over here and then over here, and it's all trimmed up, but I still have hair up here. I kind of want to do that look. But yeah, man, I'm just relaxing right now. Man, you guys, I don't know where are you from, the one? I went to Jackson Beach for the first time like a few days ago, and it was nice. It's pretty nice. That water looks cold, and I ain't trying to be in no cold water. I don't know. I don't like the cold water. I hope everybody's having a blessed day, man. Guys, keep God first. Keep him in your head. You're from Denver? Oh, wow. Hey, man, Denver seems like it's beautiful, man. The mountains. But, yeah, man, I've just been relaxing. Like, I'm trying not to, I don't want to be a hater and, like how other people are, like they're always trying to talk down to people and everything like that. I don't like that at all. So. I'm sorry, guys. Did I take this while you're good? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never been to Denver, but I heard Denver was beautiful, man. Have you been to Florida before? In here, man, to be quite honest, when I first got here, I met like tons of people, like all guys, of course, but I met tons of people when I first came down here to Jayville. Compared to Daytona, it's not, Daytona's not as, I don't know, vibrant, I guess. Everybody's in their own little circle. Oh, yeah. Hey, bro, this chick is still talking to me, too. Like, and I've been nothing but a friendship, and she tells me all her personal problems, and man, she said too much, and it was so much TMI that I was like, why are you telling me all this stuff? Like, I'm glad you're honest, but that's brutal honesty. I haven't been to Florida. I want to go though. I have some friends down there in Broward. Oh, Broward County. Yeah. Yeah, Florida's beautiful, man. It's gorgeous. It's I like the salt life more. I'm more in the west. I'm in the west side right now, so we're not close to the beach. In Daytona, it was like all I smelled was salt water. It was like clean. It was good breathing things. I quit smoking cigarettes for a while, and all that nature and that salt was like cleansing my chest and cleansing my body. That I really enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that librarian chick still, she was like, she still messages me and tells me some crazy stuff, and I'm like, and then she tells me about the dates she goes on and stuff like that, and I'm like, wow, like, why are you telling me all this stuff? Like, I guess I got that personal thing that says open up and tell me all your problems, which I'm okay with, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't sleep around. I don't hook up with random people. It takes a lot for me to trust people to even get in that bubble. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know, even sharing breathing places, I don't know why. I've always kind of been like that. Like my friends were always about, let's see, about tagging it, hitting it, and oh man, I did this, I did that, and brag about it. And I'd be like, that's nothing to brag about, bro. I don't know why you bragging about, having a big, like, big woman. I mean, some people are into big women, and I'm not gonna hate on that, but you know, it was like he was a weird guy. He was a really weird guy, and he was happened to be my best friend, and everything he was like, I want to be like. So, like to me, and like you could be fine as heck, you could be awesome looking. I mean, bro, you could be a dime. You know what I'm saying? Big woman. Hey, what's up, Hunter? Beta Hunter. But yeah, man, you could be fine as heck. You could look like a dime piece. If you're not the total package, then I'm not interested. I don't want a girl that knows she's hot as hell and walks like she's hot as hell. Listen, I'm confident. I'm a confident guy. I am a confident person, but I don't walk like. And people sometimes they say that like when they first meet me, they're like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, oh, you're hot, but you know you're hot. Something. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You never talk to me. Like, personally, I'm not. If you come and you say hi to me, I'll say hi to you. If you talk to me, I'll talk to you. But if I'm not going out of my way to do that, like, you know, some people want to be in their little private bubble, and I respect that. And respecting that doesn't mean that I think any higher of myself. It's just that I respect your privacy. Yeah, me too, man. Like I like a girl that's beautiful, but doesn't walk around like she's better than everybody. You know, or like, you know, women that you could compliment and they not say, "I know I'm hot," or "I know I look good." Like, oh, that bothers me I oh, like, because it takes a lot for me to even say that to somebody. But when you say something that to somebody and they're like really quick to be like, "Oh, I know I'm hot. I know I'm good looking," like that's not very attractive. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's like, okay, I mean, it's not wrong with being confident, but it's the whole other thing when you're like really full of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the type of person that, like, I respect you, and a lot of guys are thirsty. There is a lot of there's thirsty women out there too. You know what I'm saying? You guys met thirsty women out there? Like, I've seen some very thirsty women out there that are really quick to like wanna you know, to try to. I've been at a bar like a while back that I had a girl come up to me and straight up tell me she wanted to like literally give me a blowjob, and I was like, if you could go to any guy and say that to them, I can't imagine. You know, you could if you could come up to me and say that to me. Can you imagine how many other people you probably said that to? So I'm like, nah, I'm not interested in that. But thank you, I appreciate the offer. You know, but I'm just not like that, man. There's too much STDs, and especially when now they're admitting it. You know what I'm saying? They're like, which is not bad. I mean, well, no, it's not good, but it's not. I mean, I guess I'd rather know than not know, but I wasn't ever trying to take it to that point, anyways. You know, so it's like you meet somebody, and the first thing they're saying is they got all these STDs, and I'm just like, oh, okay, praying for you, girl, and it's like the ones that you keep forever too. She's like, oh well, I'll have it for life, but they gave me medicine for the outbreak, you know, and I'm ooh. And I'm not talking about anybody, I'm not saying no names. But the people are brutal honesty. They have very much brutal honesty, and and this girl looked like a librarian too, so I was just like, dang, I would have thought you were innocent. But then you can kind of tell, like, but she respects me as a friend when she talks to me because she knows. She even said, so, you know, you don't hit on me. You don't, you know, why don't you hit on me? Or, you know, do you not like me or anything like that? And I'm like, oh, it's not that. I'm just not in the, I mean, I'm just not in, for one thing, I'm not want to hook up with a girl that's got STD. Personally, if I had some, then I would be like, oh, we're matched. We got the same funk, you know, but that's not me. So I'm like, oh. I mean, yes, they're safe, and there's also they break. You know what I'm saying? They break. Anything can happen, and it's just not worth the risk. Especially if I'm looking for the right girl. If you're looking for the right girl and you want to eventually marry the right girl, the last thing you want to do is bring her the funk and bring her some jerpies and all this other nasty stuff, bro. So I'm not about that, I'm really not. So I'm single and all that. And do I want to meet the right girl? Absolutely, I do want to meet the right girl. I would love to share my life with the right girl. But I need the right girl that has the right potentials. Now, do I want to have another kid? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I'm way older now, but I think that God still has some good years left in me. And when God comes, my thing is like, I know God's coming soon. Okay, first of all, God is not, we're not looking at 10, 15, 20 years from now. We're literally looking anywhere from 3 to 5 years. I truly believe that God's coming. The rapture is coming. So if the rapture is coming, why would I not want to bring another soul into the life so he could go to heaven or she go to heaven? It's like more people that could get there, the better. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that being said, yeah, but do I want to make connections with the wrong girl? Absolutely not, because I've done this before. You make a connection with the wrong girl, you could have listen, you could be with her for 6 years and have 2, 3 beautiful years and awesome years where you guys really enjoyed each other, truly loved each other. And then you have the last 3 years where this person switches on you and totally hates your guts and treats you like you're a nobody. Like, would the first 3 years really be worth it? No, because at the end of it, now you're restarting your whole life again. You're going to have to find the right girl again. You're going to have to resubmit and retrust another girl. And you still have connections with this girl because you're connected to anybody that with her, like you connected to her and you connected to any person she's been with. So it's a connection, not just with STDs and single for a while. And if I want to stay single, easily have gone. Even in Jacksonville, I could like on it. And I'm not trying to be cocky. I could have done that, but that's. I want you to come cuddle with me. You know, I just want somebody to hold or somebody to hold me. You know that's not just called. They're not calling you for really cuddle. If you're laying in bed and you got an attraction, those are just spots that you're just literally gonna hook up. And I try to take my step back from that, but it's so hard. It's so hard because it's been with my ex, and we weren't active with each other in the couch for so long that, man, you know what I'm saying? It just got to be all, man. And now I sound like what do you call it, Jehovah Witness, where I'm like, be at my age, like, not go that route. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of it, I just, you know, if that makes sense, I want the right thing. And how fair would it be? Let's just say you met the right girl in between time. Why would God send me the girl that I'm supposed to be with to share my life with, right? But in between that time, I was sleeping around. But dating doesn't mean hook up. Girls, especially, they don't. Some of them not start a friendship. Like, I was on a dating site not that long. Like, it was a while ago, and when I was on this dating site, this person was like, "Oh, you know, you got to meet these certain standards." Well, wait a minute. My standard is you got to be able to be a friend before you could even get to know you, and I don't get to hang. Every relationship I have done that. Every relationship I've done with that, I have sped in. It would be about the connection or about this. It'll just be the attraction, and it moves so fast. Every one of those things that happen that way, I didn't get to know the person before hooking up with them. So if you get to know the person before, you know they're don't like. But when you're in a relationship, you bounce right into it. You know if you're really going to be attracted to a girl that A, doesn't believe in God, doesn't even like family, or D, worships the devil, or, you know, relationship not good. What's my Instagram? It's the same. She keeps reporting me every day on that, and I'm really shocked that she's still doing it. She was the only person I really IG, but if you, I can still talk to you on, still, like, if you post something, I can message your post, but so if you want to IG me, you can, but Facebook is really where I'm at. Like, I mess with Facebook, Jay, or try the opposite. I don't know why it's that hard. Exactly what I said. Facebook is more my tool. You know, if a lot of hey, what's up, Mr. Sable? Sable wins. What's up, girl? How I'm just chilling by the. It's beautiful out here today, man. That's where I'm at. It's in Jacksonville. It's this apartment that I'm in. All right, bro. I'll accept it in just a sec. I gotta go sit back down, and I'll accept it. And here I'll show you guys the pond areas. Well, like I said, right, the retention pond. But it's nice. Great pool area with fountains and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just relaxing. That was a view right over here. Hold on, right here. Yeah, the weather is beautiful today. I want to do a trip to Daytona though soon, man. I already miss Daytona a lot. Like I wish that I was there. You know, I do like Jacksonville. I'm starting to like Jacksonville a little bit more and more. Like as I'm getting to learn Jacksonville a little bit more. So I didn't go into water. I don't like the cold water. I don't know why the water's still cold. Hold on, I'm gonna go check it out really quick. That's not as bad.
What's up, John?
Hey, what's up, brother?
It's Michaela and Anna.
Hey. I didn't even notice you, bro. That haircut.
Yeah.
Who, Brian do it?
No, I went to Sports Clips across the street right there.
Ah.
Pretty good, man.
Yeah, it looks good, bro.
Thank you, man.
I'm gonna get Brian to cut my hair. I usually do my own, but
You cut it yourself?
yeah.
Yeah, it did pretty good. I need to get it touched up again.
Yeah, look, bro, you keep thinking. Keep thinking about the snake story. I'm thinking about that snake story. That was crazy, bro. That was good, bro. Now I'm gonna check your bag every time you come in, bro. What?
Hold on, check his bag.
Yeah, check that boy's bag. Oh Lord, he was talking about a story about some that he went to the doctor or something like that, and when he was in the doctor, he uh, he uh, he brought a bag in, and he said he was hanging out in the woods and hanging out doing some nature stuff and stuff like that. And while he was doing his nature stuff, he uh, he brought his bag into the doctor's office, and then a snake came out of his bag, and everybody was freaking out. And I was like, dude, that is the craziest story in the world. And so I just, he's one of my roommates that we have. That he stays in a I think upstairs apartment or right across the street apartment from us. Hey, what's up, JV? What's up, homie? How you been, bro? See, you catch my lives, but I never catch this homie's live. I've been waiting for my wrench. I haven't got my wrench yet. So I keep trying to see if I can get my wrench and catch a live with him in it. And I can't catch a freaking live to save myself. I'm like, what the heck is going on? No live. It's already April. How crazy is that? I know, yeah, it's April. My birthday is April 19th, too. So, I can't give you a wrench without you. And I know. That's why I said I've been trying to catch your live. And every time I try to catch your live, I miss it. Or you just got off. Or it's private. And then I'm like, I can't get on your live to save myself, bro. And I've been trying. And I got the alerts on, too. My birthday is July 29th. Oh, that's cool, Mafia. Yeah, man, it's beautiful out here, man. It really is. You know, at first I thought that the water was going to be, cold. And it's actually not that bad. It's not super warm or nothing, but it's not that bad. I need a haircut, man. I think I'm going to get my haircut today. What's up, Miss Abel? Our birthdays are coming so soon. I'm going on 2 vacations for mine. Are you really going on these vacations? Or are you going to ride there and turn around and come right back home? I'm kidding, Alicia. You set yourself up for that one. Might as well go to 3. You're not going to stay very long. Sorry, just trying to make light of it. All right, So when is your birthday, Alicia? I'll be 21 on July 29th, my boy. I'm getting ancient already. 21, bro. I wish I was 21. Yeah, gone. I feel like I'm 21, though. I don't feel old. But I definitely not 21. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no lie. That's where I get these old whiskers from. That's where I get this wisdom. I call them wisdom. Y'all call it old, I call it wisdom. So I don't care if I get all salt and pepper me all up. Don't start. Josh Kelvin's driving to Tennessee the 17th through the 23rd, then fly the 29th through the 7th to Michigan. My sister's turning 18 on April 10th. Oh, that's cool. Mine's 420 Easter this year. Oh, yeah. 1 year my birthday fell on Easter. So, that's cool. Very, very, very cool. I almost thought about getting in the water, but I don't know. Too many people in there, and if I do, I can't take my camera, so everybody doing good? What's up, my boy JV? What's up, Alicia? How's everybody doing? What's up, Mafia? What's up, The One? How's everybody doing, man? Hopefully everybody's having a blessed day, man. Hey, bro, and if my stalker's in here, I got something for you. I got something for you deep. You're gonna feel it. Oh, you're gonna feel it. Blair Witch, your little witchcraft is gonna come bouncing right back on you. Okay? Because for everything you send my way is coming your way 10 times fold. So just know that. You know, you could you could try to break my IG and it's still not broken. I can still send messages. I just can't private message, which I use Facebook to message anyways, and my phone. People got my phone numbers. They don't have to do IG like she does. I'm about to load up and head out. I'm gonna go live from the local watering. VR's in here? Oh yeah, what's up, Fire? How you been, bro? Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you? Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord God will be with you wherever you go. Amen. Good one. That's nice, Fire. How you been, Fire? It's been a while, man. I ain't seen you for a minute. Where you been, bro? Man, it's gorgeous out here. I don't want to put people on camera, so I'm trying to keep people off the camera, but oh, it's a beautiful day, man. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful life. I just got to remember that. I got to just start counting my wins, man. You know what I'm saying? Which I have been. I've been trying to slowly come around, man. You know, yes, I need to get back in the gym too, but at least I got everything together here, you know. But I do need to go back in the gym, and I started doing the gym thing for the last, for a while, and then I hit a little depression. Not really depression, but I just hit a little downtown and didn't stop going for a little bit, but I need to start going back again. All right, later on, Alicia, I'm going to go live for a few, then later tonight as well. I got to break out the old lady glasses so I can read the comments. You got this, old timer. But are you sure you're everybody this stream then? Open today. Today's Saturday, right? I did not think the offices were open. I'm out here to go live for a little bit, and then I posted one video where I did a sound for your video where you have and put the sound on where it's just me. Did you do that, Mafia? Bro, you gotta put. I'll post it on my. If you did that, I mean, that's support. I mean, I that was a good, funny message. But I want to let her know that I'm #blessed. The air and love is everywhere. So, and I'm about to. So, stay blessed. Stay mooches. I got nothing but love for you. Yeah, he's from Illinois too, and he always from like the get off here. Hater. Lovers wanna love. Let me get some music going, man. Then on 20. Oh. There's like a lot of diversity. It's good to have all kinds of races, you know what I'm saying? But there is definitely Jacksonville has a lot of diversity, I think. You know, I miss, my friends and, the people that I trusted somewhat. But, man, this chat's on fire. All chat at the same time, I don't want you guys to get too excited over here. Some fresh air. Breathe. Thank God for everything you have. Call your kids. Call your friends. I know life could be rough sometimes. I know people can be fake. And, the devil finds a way to attack you in every way, every form to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be forgiven and learn how to figure out my life that God's literally talking to me and He's literally telling me to be more forgiven. Whenever I get hurt no more, because every time I got hurt, I always found to, tell people my pain so I'm gonna stop worrying. You guys should definitely do that. Try to be more forgiving, learn to love people, learn to accept people, even though they're not always right and they're hurtful sometimes and they do things that aren't right. You know what I'm saying? It's, cut up and shaped up because my whole new me, it starts about with soul. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start. So I know that gaining muscle shouldn't be that hard for me. Back in, I'm not a person that's gonna be over there like body shaming myself. So be proud of who you are. Hey, what's up, the one? What happened to you? You just totally left me, bro. Oh, 49-second clip. Are you kidding me? What happened? Oh, wow. I just got 6 attachments. What? Sarah, I wonder what happened to her, too. But I don't know, man. I got people that I don't know if I can completely trust in. And, bro, your live cut out. Yeah, just for a second, but it comes right back on. Just give it a second. But you left. That my life had nothing to do with you leaving. You straight up left. Because my life has been good. And only cut out a couple times, but then it comes right back on within seconds. So if not, maybe it's your live, or it could be your internet. Because you've been talking about I've been buffering, and when you said I was buffering, I wasn't. When I buffer, my thing says reconnecting, and then and it reconnects me, then I'm back on. So I know it's not that. But listen, what I was trying to say is try to be forgiving and try to be loving, to everybody you can. I'm just trying to say something that would be good for people, be good for your friends, be good for your life, man. Restore yourself by forgiving others, man. This is what I'm trying to do. Like, I made right with Alicia Sable. Like, I was upset with her. Oh, it cut out for a while, bro. I kept coming back to check, and I think that's why everyone left as well. Oh, yeah? Well, that's weird, because on my end, it doesn't show that I'm cutting out, bro. Am I still cutting out? Hold on, let me check. Oh, you know something? What the heck? That makes sense, bro. Hold on. Yeah, bro, I don't know what went on. I was literally recording that whole time, and I was wondering what happened to everybody. I said everybody just cold cock left me alone, and then I was talking to myself for a while. It's because I had the Wi-Fi on over here, and I guess it was connecting to this place here, and then connecting and disconnecting. Yeah, man, I don't know why. I thought you left me, bro. I was like, bro, JV didn't even say bye. You're like, the one didn't say bye, and everybody just outright left me. I didn't know, bro. I was talking the whole time. Like, the whole time. Bro, that was so weird, bro. That was so weird. Hey, and if I left for a second, it's because I went to shut the Wi-Fi off. And now the Wi-Fi is back on, or it's off now, so I should be completely on my phone, like the cellular. Bro, that was weird. Bro, my bad, guys. Man, what? Hey, next time that happens, JV, message me and tell me that my Wi-Fi is back. Because I had no idea. Because on my end, it wasn't freezing. It froze a couple times, and then it didn't freeze anymore after that. And in my end, it looked like everything was good. So I just assumed that you guys left me without saying even goodbye. Are we good now? If, like I said, if we're not good, message me and just let me know that, hey man, you're froze out and we can't, you know, we've been trying to get back in. The whole time I thought that it was me. Yeah, I literally shut the Wi-Fi off now. Bro, I can't believe that I spent probably about 20 minutes talking to myself. And I didn't care. I kept talking and talking and talking, but I didn't have to. So that's pretty bad. That gone. That sucks. That really sucks, man. Now I don't remember everything I said. I said a lot of different things. I need a haircut. Definitely need a haircut, man. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's a little puffy. How's the wife, JV? How's everybody? How's the? You said you guys are going on a date tonight? How you doing? And bro, I'm gonna check out your collab, but you gotta put at Skyhigh79 so I could so if you tag me up, then it'll show me that that you did it, and then I could put a like. We good? Yeah, we're getting dressed as we speak. Word. What color you gonna wear today? You wearing black and white? Because you like that black color a lot, and green. Black, white, and green. Mine is red, white, well, dang, gone, girl. You're gonna be a lonely woman if you can't cook. Like, you gotta learn how to cook. Like, guys, a way to a guy's heart is through his stomach. That's for sure. I mean, oh, burgundy. Yeah, burgundy's a good color. I love clothes, man. I love style clothes and sunglasses and jewelry. I do like jewelry, but I don't wear jewelry like JV does. JV be wearing some expensive jewelry. Not me. I'm gonna be wearing expensive jewelry like that. Like, dude, I can't believe that. I can't believe my thing went out for that long, man. I did not know. I hope it didn't go out again. That sucked. Like a good 20-30 minutes I was talking to myself. Might get bad, guys. I had to let somebody in. We got one key card and like 5 roommates, so alright, homie. I'm gonna finish getting ready. Have a good live. We'll see you tonight on the stream. Alright, brother. Hey, if you get on, let me know, man, so I can support your channel too, bro. You know, I'm gonna try to come back on later too. I'm just trying to get to 1 hour flat, and then after my one, which sucks because like good 20 minutes of it I was speaking to myself, bro. So, but I want to get to 1 minute flat. I mean 1 hour flat, and then I'm gonna cut off my stream, and probably come back on later. You know, but we'll see. But man, God bless. Keep your head up, my brother. Keep doing good, man. Keep doing God's work, man. Appreciate you, man. God bless. Hey, but like I said, I worked things out with Alicia Sable. Well, really, me and Sable argued it out, to be quite honest. Like I unblocked her, and then we went back and forth about my feelings and her feelings, and Sable was telling me her part, and I told her my part, you know, about why I was so upset and why I took it the way I did it, and she understood. She really did understood what my part was, and she apologized for you know her part, and I apologized on my part, and it being that, you know, I wish she called me, just like JV. I wish I called JV or answered the phone with JV and called JV, and I didn't, you know, and that made it my fault, you know, on it, and that's why I apologized on my end. And I think it was the same thing with her. She was like, yeah, I wish I called you and would have just called you, because, you know, I guess Blair Witch had put a bunch of stuff in her head before she ever came here, and I did not know that, and she didn't tell me that, you know, and she told me that she was saying a lot of nasty things about me, and I was like, that woman I didn't hang out with, you know. I broke up with her because she wanted me to tell everybody that I was with her, and tell random girls that said hi that, oh, I'm in a relationship. Like, they care. Like, if every girl that comes on here is not trying to hook up with somebody, especially when you're not even from the same state or even country at that. Like, it's a friendship. So I'm not telling every girl that comes on here that I was with somebody, and anybody that makes me do things like that, I can't be with. So we broke up. I broke up with her over it. After that, she starts being the most nicest person in the world. She starts like messaging me, sending me pictures of her left and right, and I'm talking about Blair Witch. And then all of a sudden, Blair Witch finds out when I already blocked Blair Witch. All right, Blair Witch was blocked out of my Facebook or out of my live and everything like that, right? And then she found out that Alicia was coming down to Daytona Beach, Florida, and she was going to get an Airbnb, and she was like, I'm coming there for myself. I just want to be by myself. I want to do something for myself. And I was in support for that, because I said, hey man, if you're down here, I'll hang out with you. I don't mind hanging out with you a little bit, you know, like if you come down here. And so she was like, okay, you know, she was like, okay, well, let's hang out. And I was like, okay. So we made plans. And in that time, she's blocked from my channel. So she hears everything that's going on, meaning she's watching me, but she's not freaking, she's just watching and stalking. So then after she gets done stalking me, she goes over and messages Alicia Sable, talking crap about me, saying things that are absolutely not even true, and everything. She really tried to bash me. At the end of it, it was stuck in her head. You might need to unsubscribe and subscribe and hit the bell to get the notifications. All right, bro, I'll do that, JV. I'll do that when I get off of here and everything like that, and do it again. Yeah, because I only get your lives and show that you're live after you're live. It'll say, oh, JV's live. I'll hit the live thing to go see if you're live, and you're not on live. And I'm like, and then it'll turn to private, where you have it on private, like you're live. You have to unprivate it to put it out live. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, it just said you were live. Like, how are you live and it not live? So it didn't make any sense. So it could be that. But anyway, so after that, you know, she told me the stuff that she said. I was like, whoa, are you serious with me? Like, you know, all I said is I pity your kids, like, to her. And ever since then, she started reporting me because I said, I pity your kids. Oh, you're talking about my kids. I didn't say anything bad about your kids. I said I feel sorry for them. And I do feel sorry for them, because if you're that vindictive and you're that mean and you're that cruel and you're like to the point where you're that conniving, I can't imagine how you treat people you care about like that. Like, you don't treat people like that. It's wrong, you know. And at the end of it, you know, that's all I was saying was that, you know. And at the end of it, she was like reporting me, and she was telling me to unalive myself. And I'm like, yo, I'm gonna unalive myself because Blair Witch told me to. The devil told me to. No, not this Puerto Rican. I got angels all around me, and that's not gonna happen. And I would never unalive myself for somebody like her. She's nothing to be depressed about. That's a win because I got to see her true characteristics. Because she was like, drink water, Josh, drink water tonight. Josh, I saw you in a Coca-Cola can. Drink some water. And then she was like, oh, don't forget to exercise and do your things and go for a walk. So I genuinely thought that she cared about me and she was like being, you know, loving. And so I literally opened up to her and told her about my feelings, told her about, you know, things that I told JV, but you know, but not as much as I told JV. So I tell her all this stuff about my feelings, and she used all of it against me. She's literally started using everything I opened up to her about and used it against me. So I knew right then and there, like, wow, I dodged a bullet, like a hardcore bullet. Like, at the end of it, man, I could have went to go see her and went all the way out to Arizona just to find out that I'm laying next to a demon. I don't want that, bro. I'm very careful about that. I keep demonic things away from me. I don't keep them closer to me, you know. I don't put my age on here, bro, because I already put a lot of information about myself out here. If I put that out too, then I'm just looking, you know, for people to use it against me. So I got to be careful about how much information I tell people where I'm at, where I live. I show all my surroundings, so anybody could put two and two together and try to steal my info. So I gotta be careful about that. But anyways, man, you guys, be careful who you make friends with. Be careful who you talk to, and be careful because some people that's how they try to get you to open up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do you have any life advice? Yeah, I'm giving it right now. Be careful who you trust. Be careful who you open up to. When somebody tries to make you feel comfortable, it's because they're trying to get something out of you. Yeah, like, so you got to be very careful on who you open up to and who you let in your heart. Get what I'm saying? Because when you let somebody in your heart and they don't have the right, like, they'll sit there and pretend like they care about your health, they care about what you do, what you eat. They'll literally check on you like they really, really care about you. But that's a way to put your guards down sometimes. And when you put that guards down and you open up to them and you tell them about your actual, what's holding you back in life, they use that against you to try to beat you down as a person. So you got to be very, very careful who you let in your circle and who you let in your heart especially. And don't sleep around. Like, as much as you want to, or you find somebody attractive and you really want to be with them, don't do it, because it's just a connection that, if it doesn't work, could go against you. So that's my advice. And another advice that I could give you is be forgiving. Forgive others. Like, I need to forgive Blair Witch. I forgive her, but I don't trust her. You know what I'm saying? I've forgiven Alicia. I dropped things with JV because at the end of it, I got really upset and really hurt about certain things that I could have talked out as a brother. So I'm working on that. I'm working on not talking anymore about Blair Witch, even though it's kind of hard not to talk about her when she constantly is trying to restrict my IG. Every day she's reporting it. And I already put an email out there reporting her about what she did, and for them to read the whole forum. So they could see why I said the things that I said and why I rebutted what she said. When she attacked me, I attacked her back. And you can't use that against me. You know what I'm saying? That's something you just don't do. So I think it was wrong. And at the end of it, it's all good. Karma comes around. You know, you can't mess with God's people either, man. You mess with God's people, it's gonna go against you. So that's another thing. Is you like even my ex, like the one I lived with, like God was blessing us because God had favor in me too. You know, God knows my intentions. God knows my heart. God was blessing our family, and she purposely hurt and tried to destroy me as a person. She had no compassion. She had no empathy. She was very vindictive, and those qualities, when you attack God's people, and especially if they're chosen, you got to be careful about that. You cannot be nasty and disgusting because God does love his people and he will humble you one way or another. So whether she's a humble person or not, she will become humble one day. And it's not going to be because I taught her. It's going to be because God taught her. And there's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm talking that I'm better or higher than anybody else because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But I do know that my intentions was always good. My heart was always good, and when your heart and your intentions is good, I know God's got my back. So at the end, God was just showing me that who's there for you, who's not there for you. If they love you and they truly love you, they're not going to do evil things to you like that, bro. They're not going to hurt you like that. Even if you're not meant to be, you could have a breakup to where it's not evil, where it's not trying to hurt somebody, where like I'm friends with all my exes, like my baby mamas. I'm friends with all of them. Like we still have a friendship. You know what I'm saying? Now, do we have a thing with each other like that? No, because I don't go back to exes, but I do love and respect them. My baby mama, I talk to her all the time. I have a friendship with her. We have a communication with each other. You know what I'm saying? And she's beautiful too. And I never cross the line with her. I have just a respect for her as her being the mother of my kids, and that's the way it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? That's true respect. But when you have certain relationships and they're not good and they're really really bad, then you start seeing that there's no good in it. You know what I'm saying? Like the evil is just there. You can see the evil. You can sense the evil. You know what I'm saying? They're vindictive. So one, be careful who you let in your heart. Be careful who you trust. Trust God and ask God to give you discernment. Let him lead you to the answers that you need. Okay? Let him lead you to the right person. Okay? And when it's meant to be, and this is God's pick for you, bro, man, nothing but blessings is going to keep following you. You're going to have the right encouragement. You're going to have the right backup. You're going to have true love. You know what I'm saying? But when you pick it out yourself and you're randomly looking and you're playing around, he's not going to send you the girl you're meant to be with because you're playing around. You're playing with evil. You're playing with a lot of bad things. Don't do that. This is what I'm trying to do right now. Bro, I got candy all around. There's so many girls that look hot and are pretty. I mean, not hot, but they look pretty that are all around me. I'm not running to them. I'm not gawking at them. I'm not. As much as, I am a guy, but I'm not a dog. And God didn't raise me as a dog. And not that he raised me, but, God didn't make me as a dog. So I'm not barking. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to do, bro, is I'm trying to walk humbly. I'm trying to be myself, and I'm trying not to worry about everybody else. Because when God finds the right girl and says, this is her, because you're ready. It's because you're mentally ready for her. If you're a broken being, yeah, he can bring somebody to help fix you, but they're not going to do all the work. You know what I'm saying? You got to be walking that path and walking that road. So stay on your road, stay on your path, bro. Stop worrying about left, right, who's in front of you, who's behind you, and just walk in faith, knowing that God's already got this girl picked out. God's already got this girl coming to you, and just have that faith. Tell yourself, I know she's out there. I know she's around. I know she's near. And bro, those things are really going to pay dividends for you, man. I don't know if you're going to meet her at church. I don't know if you're going to meet her at the grocery store. I don't know if you're going to meet her. But when it's meant to be, bro, it's going to be an attraction that's going to be so fierce and so, like, it's going to be better than any pick you would ever have picked. Trust me in that, and I believe that. And bro, trust me, it's hard to wait steadily and humbly. What's up, Bucket Hat VR? How you doing, my boy? And it's hard to stay in a path like that when you got a lot of candy out there. There's a lot of temptation out there. There's so many beautiful women out there. There's so many women that are thirsty too, that are looking for attention and love too, right? And I try to tell them the same thing, like, don't look for it. It'll come find you. It'll find you, and it's not gonna be that they're looking. It's just gonna be like I wasn't even looking, and then all of a sudden I met you. That's what it's gonna be. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I want. And when that connection happens, it's gonna be an aura that draws them nearer to you. You know what I'm saying? Like a magnet. It's like they're gonna they're gonna think of you all night, and you're gonna think of them through the night. You're gonna want that connection, and you're gonna know that that's a spiritual connection. Like, listen, I have a spiritual connection with JV. JV is my homeboy, man. When I talk to him on the phone, I can feel his energy. I can feel his love. I can feel that he actually has my back. I can feel a spiritual bond with him. If you can't feel that with her, then what makes you think that she's the one? She's not the one. So I want that spiritual bond. And that's one thing I can't say more than anything. Guys, have that spiritual bond with her, and you are going to love it, man. It's gonna be amazing. And that connection is gonna bring you closer to God. God's gonna say, oh my God, he's finally on the path, and now here's your reward. She's gonna be your reward. And then when you meet her, you're gonna have kids. You're gonna have a family, and if not, maybe you may not have a family or kids, but you're gonna be doing God's work, man, and that's gonna be amazing. All right, man. God bless, bro. I'm about to get off right now. Hey, Bucket Hat, mad love, bro. I'm gonna get off. I'll talk to you guys later, man. God bless every one of you guys, man. Keep your head up, man. Man, keep your head up, man. Mad love, guys. Peace.